International Labor Organization estimates that there are 20.9 million victims of human trafficking globally, including 5.5 million children, and 55% of which are women and girls. People of all races and both genders are sold into some form of human trafficking daily. We see that there are people sold into it every single day. And everyone knows that human trafficking is a problem, but many people think to themselves that this problem doesn't affect them personally. And some even think it only takes place in other countries. But the truth is that it is happening in cities and towns surrounding us every single day. The place that we call our home has been a place where others are being put through pain and suffering for the profit of others. Is that really the kind of world that we want to live in? We say land of the free and home of the brave, but the truth is that people are having their freedom taken away by being victims of human trafficking. Today I'm going to show you some shocking facts about human trafficking and do what I can to help each of you realize what a problem it really is. From looking at the past, the present, and the future, you will see that human trafficking has been and still is a terrible problem. We're going to look at statistics and hear stories of victims in the past, and we can see that our world is continuing to head down a path of destruction for many people's lives because of human trafficking. So what exactly is human trafficking? According to federal law, it's defined as sex trafficking in which a commercial sex act is induced by force, fraud, or coercion, or in which the person induced to perform such acts has not attained 18 years of age. Now this is the definition of sex trafficking, but then we also know that there's labor trafficking as well. So according to federal law, the recruitment, harboring, transportation, provision, or obtaining of a person for labor or services through the use of force, fraud, or coercion for the purpose of subjection to involuntary servitude, peonage, debt bondage, or slavery. That's the definition for labor trafficking in general. Many people that are in other countries are persuaded to come here to be sold into sex slavery. They're told that they'll get a better life and that everything will go the way that they want their lives to be, but then when they get on the plane and get over here, they realize that that's not really what was going to be happening. And they're threatened lots of times to have their passport taken away, and then they'll say, the traffickers will say, well, if you get caught, you're in trouble. And many victims think that it's their fault and they blame themselves, but the truth is that it's totally not their fault and that they're being slaves. Let's start by looking at human trafficking in the past. In 2002, children trafficked each year for forced labor and sexual exploitation had reached an estimated number of about 1.2 million. Can you even wrap your mind around this number? 1.2 million children. Most of these young, innocent children were kidnapped by traffickers to immediately be sold into both labor trafficking and sex trafficking. Okay, so now let's look at the present. Currently, according to the U.S. State Department, 600,000 to 800,000 people are trafficked across international borders every year, of which 80% are female and half are children. In 2013, the National Human Trafficking Resource Center, operated by Polaris, received multiple reports of human trafficking cases in all 50 states and D.C. This fact shows us that human trafficking takes place right on our land. California actually harbors 3 of the FBI's highest child sex trafficking areas in the nation: San Diego, San Francisco, and Los Angeles. When we think of human trafficking, we think of it happening in poor homes and poor places, but in actuality, it's happening in really nice homes too that we pass by every day. And that it breaks my heart to think about how I go on with my life every single day, and I have no idea how many times I could have passed something that was going on. So if something isn't done to stop these human trafficking, the problem is only going to get worse and worse. By looking at facts from the past and the present, we see that our future is not very bright. Lives are being sacrificed for the profit of others each day. Human traffickers are making money off of other people's lives and will continue to do so unless something serious is done about it. We sometimes partake in things that involve human trafficking without even realizing it. The Super Bowl is one of the largest places that human trafficking takes place every single year. Many people know this, yet we continue to participate in events and celebrate while it's going on. Most people don't even think about what's taking place during the exciting football game. During the Super Bowl, victims are given a quota of how many people they have to sleep with, and if they don't meet their quota, they're severely punished. People are also being trafficked into labor in places like restaurants and nail salons. These are happening right in front of us and we don't even realize it. What?
Did you plug them in? Are they in the right cavity?
Which direction to go? And this pain in my chest, it's still there. It won't let me rest. Please get me out of here, so I can disappear from the life I'm leading. I don't think they'll be needing me anymore. I'm running faster, but I don't know if it's to something from the ghosts of and this pain in my chest, it's still there. It'll never let me rest. Please let me rest.
Okay, so as you can see, human trafficking is a huge problem in today's society. By looking at the past, the present, and the future, we see that it's becoming more of a problem every day. On our planet and even on our own country's soil, people are being sold into slavery and having their lives ruined for the profit of others. This is a real problem and something needs to be done about it. Thank you.